you playing. I'm gonna keep playing. Right there. How can I move? If I'm mates.
Well, then why are you shutting your mouth? Because I'm tired of dating. Do you not?
In Toledo, Ohio, a man clearly under the influence wandered into someone's backyard. The homeowner quickly called the police, who arrived right away.
Right here. Stay right there. How can I move? If I'm mates. How can I move? How can I stand up? I'm mates.
Stand up.
How? I'm mates.
Stand up.
I'm mates.
Put your hands behind your back.
No, I am. How can I follow you, nigga, bro? What you got going on? Come on. Let's get it over with. Let's get it over with. I can't see, bro. I can't see. Ain't nothing in my pocket.
Okay.
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. I don't even know why you searching. I'm telling you. Ain't nothing in my pocket. Man, my eyes. So y'all my eyes? You want me to go? I can't walk, bro. My eyes.
We're moving, I'm telling you.
I can't see.
Let's go.
Man.
When officers confronted him, he acted disoriented, claiming he couldn't see. Despite resisting and rambling, the police managed to detain him and move him out. In a wild, high-speed chase, a suspect's car lost control and slammed straight into a house. Moments later, police cruisers arrived on the scene, surrounding the vehicle.
Put the arm part.
Hey,
You okay?
I am.
Where you going?
I'm so sorry.
Whose house is this?
I don't know. I'm like literally a block away from my house. Okay.
Or just ran into a house over there. Let me give you the address for a second. Hey, sir. He's right over here. I'll be able to go to him.
Hey, have a seat. Have a seat.
Yeah, I'll start at 4 more. Give me some light right here, Diablo.
The driver, appearing dazed and possibly under the influence, was taken into custody as neighbors looked on at the chaos left behind. In a tense scene, the elderly man was caught on camera desperately trying to break into a house using a large hammer, swinging it at the lock again and again.
Look at that.
Despite his frantic effort, the break-in attempt failed. This man turned out to be the homeowner's son, and sadly, he's battling addiction.
Hello?
Hey, Mom, what Uncle Raymond tell me some, you wanted me to come back down here for what?
What?
What Uncle Raymond tell me some, you wanted me to come back down here for what?
I don't know what Raymond talking about there.
In broad daylight, he showed up at his parents' house, visibly struggling, and rang the doorbell.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't got nowhere to go down here, and I'm stuck down here, so one of y'all trying to give me a ride or something down here?
Daryl,
Or leave
we told you to stay at Marlena's house. You didn't want to do that.
Stay at Marlena, I'm grown, what you mean? I'm trying to go, I'm trying to get around
Okay, well,
here.
bye, Daryl. Bye.
I'm saying though, what was your point of telling me to come back down here though?
We were trying to help you out,
Huh?
Daryl. We were trying
Help
to
me
help
out
you
how? What
at
I
Marlena house. Don't come to my house with all that.
By giving me some amount ground, I can find somewhere to
Okay,
stay.
so why you on my door?
You sound stupid.
Why you on my front
Man,
door?
why you got me down
Daryl, get
here?
off my front
No,
porch.
kill you, Kevin. Keep
Get off
playing
my
me.
front porch.
I know you got me in that life and
Get off my front
and you
porch.
playing. I'm keep playing me.
My heart goes out to this mom. It's not easy setting boundaries with someone you love. A man showed up on a doorstep looking suspicious and rang the bell, asking the homeowners if they had any bolt cutters he could borrow to cut through a chain.
Hello?
Hello, I have a quick question for you guys. Do you have any? I have a question. Do you guys have any bolt cutters or anything that could cut through metal? Because my chain.
No, I don't. We're in bed. No, I don't.
Yes, sir. Have a blessed day.
Best move is what the homeowner did. Keep the door closed, stay polite, but say no. In Seattle, a Ring doorbell camera captured a disturbing scene when a man showed up on a homeowner's porch, armed with large bolt cutters, attempting to break in. The footage shows him aggressively working on the lock, completely unaware he's being recorded. Wild how some people treat break-ins like it's just another task on their to-do list. Late at night, a wanderer parked his car and began scoping out a house, moving in a way that seemed highly suspicious.
Hello? Hello?
Wrong address. Wrong house.
What are you doing at my house? Look at somebody was just at my house.
Thankfully, he was unsuccessful in whatever he was planning and eventually fled the scene. In Albuquerque, New Mexico, a man was aggressively opening and closing a door in a public space, causing a disturbance.
Asking why the dad don't shut up about some penny. Well, then why aren't you shutting your mouth? Because I'm tired of getting. Do you not hear me? Well, then shut your mouth. Now. Because that's your mess. Yes, it is.
People nearby tried to reason with him, but he continued acting out, prompting onlookers to call for respect in public areas. After delivering someone's food, a man is caught in the act of stealing a package that isn't his. He takes a picture of the food delivery, then picks up the package and starts to walk away. Just as he's leaving, the homeowner opens the door and he hurriedly tosses the stolen package back. Caught red-handed, a man aggressively knocked on a homeowner's door.
Can I help you?
Can you open the door?
What? Who are you and why are you on my porch?
I rented your property.
What? Get off my porch. I'm calling the cops right now.
When confronted, he claimed he had rented the property, but later told police he thought it was his brother's house. When your story changes, so do your chances with the cops. Around 12:30 a.m., near King and Carr, a suspicious man approached a house, claiming he needed help and insisting he wasn't dangerous.
I have a little psychopath. I don't
Here.
No, I swear, I'm not going to do anything bad. I live right there.
Right.
I walked next to your house for like my entire life.
Uh-huh.
I live right in 6770 Boulevard. I just have a person that's like really a all I'm doing is trying to ask for help. That's all.
I
Just
can't
just
let
me.
you in. I can't. I
No,
can call
just
the
me.
cops.
Just me. I swear to God.
No, I'm not letting you in. That would be stupid. Besides, I've got 5 dogs here that's
Well,
not going to take it.
can I sit there at
No,
least?
no.
He kept asking to be let inside, but the homeowner refused, citing safety concerns and mentioning they had 5 dogs.
I don't
Can
know
I
you.
at least
No.
get some help?
No, I'll call the cops for you.
Okay.
Where do I need to send them to?
Just right here, I guess.
No, I don't want the cops here at my house. I have no reason for them. Send them to your house.
I don't know the number across the street.
No, but they had to go to your place. They're not coming here.
I've been never across the street.
Get another house to call because my husband wakes up. He's going to me and you.
So you're gonna
Midnight is not the time to be asking strangers to let you in. The homeowner handled it perfectly. In Levittown, Pennsylvania, a woman showed up around 3 a.m. trying the doorknob before claiming she was looking for a friend.
Hello?
Yes.
It's not here.
What's going on?
Is Sanai
Can we
here?
help? Can we help you?
No. Is Sanai
Hello?
here? It says her location is here. Hello?
Nai?
Hello? Yes, her name is Sanai. Is she here? Her location is here, but she's not answering her
Hanai?
phone.
I'm sorry, there's nobody Hanai.
It says her location is literally here, but she's not answering. I just want to make sure she's good. She was with me earlier, but she's not now.
We don't know Hanai, I'm sorry. You can call the
Okay, thank
police.
you.
When the homeowner mentioned getting help from the police, she quickly fled. Funny how the word police clears a porch instantly. Around 1 a.m., a woman showed up at a house claiming to be a neighbor from across the street and asked if she could borrow a can opener.
Yes, can I help you?
Hi, I'm your friendly neighbor. How you doing?
Good.
How you doing? I live right across the street. And 919.
Okay. What do you need?
I was wondering if I could get a can opener.
Sure. Sure. Hold on.
The homeowner initially agreed, but quickly grew suspicious as she lingered on the porch for several minutes without leaving.
Hello? I can bring the can. Just in case you...
Look what? She can't hear us. I'm just looking. Look. I'm gonna take pictures. Watch. Hey, I'm sorry, we don't have any can openers.
Okay, it's alright, thank you.
Please. If you don't fix it. Where she disappeared? See? She going somewhere. She going to the next door neighbors.
Her behavior seemed strange, and with the late hour adding to the unease, the homeowner began to question whether she really needed help, or if she was up to something else entirely. A Ring camera captured a man trying to swipe a package off a porch, but the homeowner caught him in the act.
Hey, put that package back.
No, I'm about to ring. I was ringing the doorbell.
I saw you on camera. Put that package back now.
The man tried to play it off, claiming he was just ringing the doorbell, but the homeowner wasn't buying it, calling him out directly and stopping the theft before it could happen. This guy is aggressively trying to break in, putting in a lot of effort to force his way inside. Glad he didn't get in. All that energy could have gone into an actual job instead of crime. An Amazon driver forgets to put her car in park, and it rolls into a neighbor's garage, smashing the garage gate. Shockingly, she drives off without leaving any note or taking responsibility. A Ring camera recorded a tense moment when a homeowner confronted a man who had shown up at their house yet again.
You the same man that came to my house the other night. Why do you keep coming to my house? Stop coming to my house.
The man eventually left, and the homeowner waited for the police to arrive and handle the situation. A neighbor shared a video after ordering Indian food from a restaurant, showing the delivery driver seemingly tampering with his order. Tampering with someone's meal is not just gross, it's dangerous. A man was caught on camera trying to break a lock when nearby neighbors spotted him and immediately confronted him.
Yo, what are you doing there?
I stacked my stuff in this closet and I was supposed to trying to get it out.
How you stash your stuff? You live here?
I don't live here. No.
So how you stash your stuff there? Nobody goes. We don't even got access to that closet, bro.
It was left unlocked.
We don't even have access to that closet. That means you don't have access to that closet.
My stuff's in there.
Well, then you gotta wait for in the morning for management to come because you can't go in there. I'm not gonna let you go in there.
I can tell you what's in there. Yeah.
It doesn't matter. But if the people's not here to let you in, you're not gonna go in there.
Okay.
It's that simple.
Alright.
I don't know how you got in here. Well, keep it going. Don't you see cameras here?
When asked what he was doing, he claimed he had left some of his belongings inside the locked closet, but the neighbors weren't buying it. With cameras rolling and the neighbors standing their ground, his excuse quickly fell apart. Late at night in Boise, Idaho, a suspicious person started checking car doors in a driveway, clearly targeting the wrong house.
Buddy, can I help you? Can I help you? Yeah, I'm gonna find you. Make me get back in my car and you.
Oh my God.
The homeowner confronted him, warning him firmly and threatening to take action if he didn't leave. Realizing he was caught, the intruder backed off. In Rochester, New York, an older man showed up at someone's house around midnight, ringing the doorbell with a strange request.
We're glad you came by. We'll be there in a moment.
Can I talk to you, please? No, it's nothing like that. I'm not a criminal or anything. I wanted to know if you had an extra folding chair that I could borrow. Pardon me? I said no. Okay, thank you anyways. Thank you anyways. God bless you.
And I better not see none of my chairs missing. I will call the police on you. Okay, I'm going to call the police anyway.
I'm going to call them anyway. Call them.
He insisted he wasn't a criminal and asked if he could borrow a folding chair. The homeowner firmly said no, warning him not to take anything and threatening to call the police if needed. The man thanked them and left. He might not have meant harm, but showing up at midnight is bound to scare people. While dropping off a passenger, an Uber driver's car is stolen right from under him, leaving him stranded and shocked.
Go! Hey!
Stole his car. Somebody just stole the Uber driver car. Oh my God. They just stole his car.
Somebody did rob him?
Yes, they just stole his car.
Hope the police recover it fast. No one deserves that while just trying to work. Late at night, a stranger showed up at a house with an unusual request.
But if you'd like to leave a message, you can do it now.
Sir, I'm sorry to impose. I'm sorry to impose. I'm sorry to impose once again. I've been unemployed for about 6 months. Is it possible you can spend me a couple of dollars to get something to eat?
I wish I could help you, man.
All right.
I know.
Sorry. Have a good night. Sorry. Have a good night.
The man explained that he had been unemployed for about 6 months, seemingly asking for some kind of help. Hopefully he finds the support he needs, but homeowners can't risk opening their doors at midnight. 2 men showed up late at night, claiming their lost AirPods were tracked to a house.
Can I help you?
Yeah, we tracked some AirPods here.
Yeah, sorry. You guys got the wrong house.
It's saying they're right here.
Yeah, no, brother. You got the wrong house.
360 W 2nd Avenue?
Yep, this is it, but I don't got no AirPods here.
You got neighbors? Okay, look, hold on. I'm going to show you this to the Ring camera. It's saying they're right here.
Yeah, again, I don't got anything here, brother.
You got neighbors?
Yeah, there's neighbors next door, down below you. There's other ones as well.
All right. Do you have any like kids, anything?
Yeah, I got kids, but they've been with me the whole time.
All right then.
Yeah, because where'd you lose them by?
Hey, where'd you lose them for?
The homeowner told them they had the wrong place, but the men kept insisting, asking questions about his kids, job, and neighbors.
I've been at work all day. That's it. Nothing else. Been home all day.
Where do you work at, sir? Because he lost him at his work.
At my work, I work up by Mayan and McCarran.
Is that where you were? No, I was asking, what do you do? Like, what do you work? Like, what's your job? Like, because like, if you guys have like the same job, like maybe it's what's happening. All right, then, man. Well, if we can't get to the down like your bottom neighbors, then we might have to call the police.
You know what? I'll call the police right now, and they can come on down, because this is pretty late for you guys to be coming around houses right now, brother.
But stealing is also not.
Yeah,
cool
you know
either.
what? I'll just call the cops instead right now, because this is fucking late for you guys to be out here in the house right now.
All right, cool. Sounds good. All right, thank you. I appreciate that.
Their behavior felt increasingly suspicious, so the homeowner said he would call the police. As soon as cops were mentioned, the two quickly left, raising even more doubts about whether their story was real. This guy didn't even realize that his car was being stolen right under his nose, completely unaware of what was happening around him.
Hey, mother.
How did he come to our house?
Son of a...
Never assume your car is safe, even nearby. James Craig, a dentist, secretly poisoned his wife, Angela, over time.
There's motives in the world.
Angela, a mother of 6, ended up in the hospital 3 times in just 10 days with puzzling symptoms like headaches, vomiting, and dizziness, completely unaware that her husband, who was having an affair, was lacing her protein shakes with cyanide and arsenic.
You weren't there for me.
Investigators say Craig even administered poison while she was hospitalized. Video footage shows him preparing a deadly protein shake in his kitchen and later using a syringe to give her the final, fatal dose of cyanide.
The evidence proved that to be the syringe that he used to ultimately kill his wife.
Angela was declared brain dead 3 days afterward. Authorities discovered Craig had bought potassium cyanide online and was involved with another woman. At his trial, he tried to claim Angela had been depressed and suicidal, but the jury rejected his defense.
Guilty of murder in the first degree. Dr. Craig unleashed a path of destruction as wide as a tornado and just as devastating.
He was convicted of first-degree murder and sentenced to life in prison, leaving a trail of destruction for his family. Around 1 a.m., 2 people were caught creeping around a property, acting suspiciously as if they were trying to break in.
Oh, hell no.
Ready?
Go ahead.
Who are you guys?
We got an Airbnb here.
You do not have an Airbnb here. This is private property. The door was unlocked. This is my house. Get out of here. You see the signs? Logan, come here.
When confronted, they claimed they had an Airbnb there, but the homeowner clarified it was private property.
Logan, come here.
Even if they really were lost, 1 a.m. is the wrong time to be creeping around someone's property. Curtis Cook, a 43-year-old veteran who served multiple tours in Afghanistan, went out on his birthday to buy a lottery ticket at a nearby Circle K in Glendale, Arizona.
My father-in-law, birthday present was, here's $5, see if it's your lucky day, go buy a lotto ticket.
While crossing the street at a crosswalk, he was struck by a blue Toyota Tundra that drove into the intersection and then fled the scene. Curtis suffered serious injuries, including a smashed right eye socket and major knee damage requiring surgery, leaving him with long-term medical issues.
All I remember was taking one step off the curb. Next thing I know, I come to, there's a cop with red hair standing over my head, checking to see if I'm alive.
His wife, April, was frustrated that the driver didn't stop and said the accident caused more harm than his years of military service.
It's ridiculous. The whole thing is absolutely ridiculous. I just want somebody to realize if they hit somebody, stop. I went through Afghanistan, I went through all that stuff. He never came home with a scratch. And then he crosses the street here in Arizona and gets hit by a car.
They had to repair my right eye socket because that got smashed up pretty good. And shortly after I got out of the hospital, had to have my knee completely refurbished. ACL, meniscus, and the muscle here had to be reattached.
Luckily, 3 Good Samaritans helped Curtis after the crash, preventing him from wandering into more traffic while he was dazed.
We owe them a big thank you, at least to shake their hand and say thank you for not just me, but my family.
The couple is still dealing with ongoing medical bills, and family members have set up a GoFundMe to help. Police are asking anyone with information about the car or driver to contact Glendale authorities. A Ring camera captured a man with a backpack scaling a tall backyard fence in an attempt to access private property. He managed to get over with ease, but as he approached the door, the alarm went off, cutting his attempt short and stopping the situation before it could escalate. In Springfield, Virginia, a brazen weapons store burglary occurred at Dominion Defense. Surveillance footage shows a dramatic break-in. 2 16-year-olds have been arrested, but police are still searching for a third suspect. Authorities say the burglars stole 21 guns, 19 of them handguns.
What we do know is when these firearms are stolen, they're not to be taken to the range. These firearms are stolen because they're going to be used in criminal incidents. They're going to be used to harm people in our local communities. So we're going to continue to utilize the resources that we have and provide whatever resources we can to the chief.
So far, police have recovered 13 of the stolen firearms, but the rest are still missing. The video shows the suspects using a truck to back into the store during the heist. In Ridgewood, New York, a man noticed a house door was open and tried to enter.
¿Quién era? ¡Hey! ¡Ladrones! ¡Ladrones!
The occupants saw him, and he quickly ran off, but they gave chase, attempting to stop him. Chasing him down shows how shaken they must have been. In Kansas City, Emmanuel Hernandez, 27, struck Byron Garrett and took his life, while also injuring his brother, Taylor Garrett, during an argument inside a convenience store.
Actually started before then, when Mr. Hernandez was driving the wrong way down a one-way street. The Garretts flagged him down to tell him he was going the wrong way, and he started an argument with them and then followed them to the station.
Hernandez is charged with voluntary manslaughter for Byron's death and armed criminal action, but isn't currently facing charges for Taylor's death.
We don't know what was said because both of the Garretts are dead and there's no audio, but he clearly continued this road rage situation inside the store.
Video shows Hernandez chasing and firing at the brothers, then pistol whipping Byron after they fell.
Mr. Hernandez stood over them at that point and took 3 to 4 steps back, then went back toward them and pistol whipped them.
The victim's family argues Hernandez was the aggressor and that road rage earlier that day contributed to the confrontation.
There has to be a point in the law where you lose your right to self-defense if the harm or threatened harm or perceived harm has stopped.
Hernandez was released on a $5,000 bond. A package was stolen just 2 minutes after being delivered. The homeowner tried to chase the porch pirate, even from a wheelchair, but unfortunately, the thief managed to get away. Stealing is bad enough, but targeting someone who can't even chase properly, low beyond words. Thieves have been using stolen cars to crash into weapon stores and steal weapons. A weapons store in Anderson was broken into this way, and last year, more than 50 weapons were stolen from a store in Winchester, Indiana. Because these smash and grab crimes are becoming more common, many weapons store owners are reinforcing their buildings with things like boulders or steel beams to prevent future thefts.
Because this is becoming more and more prevalent, many store owners and licensees are actually taking proactive steps to keep this from happening. So they've started reinforcing their buildings, reinforcing the perimeters with things like boulders or steel beams.
Greenwood police have surveillance video from a recent incident, but they haven't released it, and the store involved declined to comment. A smash and grab robbery went down at Harmony Jewelers in Grimsby on January 18th. 6 masked suspects stormed in with sledgehammers, smashed display cases, and stole a haul of jewelry before speeding off toward Mountain Street. The entire heist was caught on surveillance video, and police later released images showing the suspects in dark clothes and masks. Luckily, no one was hurt. A 16-year-old from Toronto has since been arrested and charged, but investigators are still looking for the other 5 suspects. A man posing as a customer stole a $27,000 bracelet from Tiffany & Company in downtown Seattle on January 29, 2025. According to police, he asked to try on the jewelry, then suddenly bolted for the exit. Store security tried to stop him, and in a scuffle, the guard managed to pull the bracelet off his wrist before the suspect escaped. Thankfully, the bracelet was recovered and returned to Tiffany's. The same suspect is also wanted in Bellevue for swiping a $16,000 Tiffany bracelet. Early in the morning, a homeowner got a notification from their Doorbell app and saw someone trying to steal their car.
Hey, I see you! I see you! I see you! Get the away from my car,
Thankfully, the car is safe. In North Harris County, 3 thieves smashed a glass display case at Arnold's Jewelry inside El Rancho Supermercado on Veterans Memorial and stole nearly $20,000 worth of gold jewelry.
Very important is my job, making my money for my family, for me.
The robbery, which lasted about 30 seconds in the middle of the day, was caught on surveillance cameras. The shop owner, Jared Mejia, tried to fight back by throwing a mirror and chasing the thieves, but couldn't stop them. He expressed frustration that the robbers were so bold despite security cameras and workers being present.
I see that people understand.
It's like you get taken advantage, and someone that's
build something from the bottom to the top.
No entiendo. No entiendo.
He's saying that it's the fact that there's cameras and everything, and they were still able to do that, and they had no fear in doing that because, you know, there's workers here, and they still did that. It's like, for him, it's like they're basically like, they're making fun of, like, us.
Police are asking anyone who recognizes the suspects to contact the sheriff's office or Crime Stoppers.
Yeah, like life continues and everything is possible, and he will invest and try to fix this to the best of his ability.
The light no stop, mami.
Despite the setback, Mejia plans to keep his business going. Around midnight, a man appeared at a house asking for help.
Hey, I'm sorry, man. I was broke down. I just need a little help. Is there anyone around?
His unexpected arrival raised concerns, prompting the homeowners to stay cautious while assessing the situation.
Hey, I'll walk away, man. It's fine. Dude, I just broke down. I really needed some help, and if you guys are not around, that's cool, man. That's cool. Let's go. I will leave.
It could have been a scam, or he is in trouble. In early July 2025, a group of thieves pulled off a smash-and-grab robbery at a jewelry store near Stockton Boulevard in Sacramento.
They had a very direct purpose, and they were in there for less than a minute.
Stealing about $1 million worth of jewelry. They broke display cases with hammers while a security guard was pepper sprayed.
They had one person kind of buzz in as a customer. That person held the door open while everybody else flooded in. They were pretty well planned, pretty smart about this. They had 2 cars staged outside. Those guys got in, got out, and drove away really quick.
But thankfully, no one was hurt. One suspect, Leo Smith from Oakland, was later arrested, but 8 others are still on the run.
Gathering every little bit of evidence they can, whether it's fingerprints here, photographs here, videos from surrounding businesses. It's going to be a lot of reverse engineering, having to pick up pieces and try to put this whole puzzle together. A big piece of missing evidence we're looking for are witnesses. We need some help from the public, kind of individualizing some things to where you can keep your business safe, and they can maybe walk through and find some vulnerabilities in your business and in your actual physical space to help you shore those things up.
Authorities are asking the public for help to identify and catch the remaining suspects. A man showed up claiming to be the homeowner's neighbor, but his behavior and the way he approached raised suspicions.
What's up? What up? Just wanted to hit you up and see why you guys were on my phone.
On your phone?
Yeah, like you guys are pinged onto my phone as if you guys got onto it.
Yeah, no. Who are you?
I'm Brian.
Where do you live?
Right behind you, literally.
Pinged?
Saying that you guys got onto my accounts.
Yeah, no. No.
Literally.
How would I have gotten onto any of your accounts, man? I have access to my phone and only my. You got the wrong house. I have no need to get in.
And this is where it said that my device was, someone else got on it.
How would I have gotten onto your device? You have it.
It doesn't matter if I got it, dude.
I haven't gotten onto your. If you think I've gotten onto your phone somehow,
there's like a
call
way
the police.
You're trying to make money or something?
No, how? I don't need anybody's money.
I'm not here for problems.
Call the police if you need.
I don't need to. I don't do.
Call the police if you need to. I have nothing to hide.
I'm just wondering.
It ain't me, man. It ain't me, dude. It ain't me. It's not me. I'm not on your phone. I have no reason to be. You live right behind us.
Yeah.
Maybe there's something with your Wi-Fi, or are you pinging onto my Wi-Fi?
No, I'm like using the next door's Wi-Fi where I live.
So the next door's Wi-Fi, or maybe it accidentally tried to connect to ours. I don't know why I'm pinging on your.
It's okay.
Not trying to take any money from you, man.
I'm not worried about that.
It's 9 something at night, and you're knocking on my door accusing me of being on your.
10 minutes ago.
We were eating dinner. We were eating bacon, eggs, and pancakes,
then
bro.
That means someone is pinging off of you guys to me.
No. Off of what, my Wi-Fi?
No, someone got into my email and added themselves to it and pinged this ad.
Nothing to do with us. I'm sorry that's happening. We have nothing to do with that. I hope you have a great night. I'm sorry this is happening to you, but we have nothing.
Got to make sure, you know, because I'm the person
It's late at night. It's late at night, so I'm sorry. I'm answering with a little hostility because it's like, what? Don't knock on my door.
10 o'clock, though, it ain't too late, but...
Oh, it's too late. It's too late for us.
We stay up pretty late. I know the...
I wake up pretty late. So now you're looking through our...
Oh, now I know the...
All right, so please don't come over here knocking. Don't come over here knocking anymore, man. Appreciate it. We have nothing to do with you. We have nothing to do with you. All right, I'm sorry you're having a bad night with whoever's pinging on your...
A bad night. I came...
Pinging? I don't even... What does pinging mean? On your Google?
Someone got
on your Google phone? On your Google Maps?
No. No, I went to the address that it pinged to.
If you have an issue or think I'm stealing from you, then what?
I came to find out what it was.
Then why do you think anybody's doing what's the accusation here?
I'm not giving an accusation, I'm asking.
Don't go asking people because something's pinging on your phone. That's so weird.
Right there could mean...
What is that going to do? Pinging? How did I get onto your Google and ping something? That doesn't even make sense.
To argue with you or get upset with you, bro.
It's 10 o'clock at night and you're knocking and asking if I pinged onto your phone. What does that even mean, first off? And that's just a weird move at 10 o'clock at night. That's weird moves at 10 p.m. on a Sunday. Everybody's working tomorrow. What happened? A ping? A ping?
No, not a...
What does that mean,
got
man?
Into my email, bro. What do you mean?
I'm not a hacker.
You ain't got a... I didn't come here for...
How would I have done that? Please don't come back here.
Yeah, don't come here.
Please.
Ping my...
Please don't come.
It's unclear if he's genuine or attempting a scam. Neighbor or not, that was not a good first impression. Early morning, two thieves drove into Maya's jewelry near 51st Avenue and McDowell Road in Phoenix.
They made more damage than the thing they stole.
Smashed display cases, grabbed some watches and jewelry, and ran off, all in under a minute.
Two guys coming in the night at 2:30 in the morning and they snap some car inside the office here inside and leave the car and snap some showcases and take some watches and some jewelry.
The break-in caused significant damage to the store, though not much was stolen.
They have a mask and they have everything. They just broken everything and just come in for 30 seconds. Hopefully no more than 1 week. We try to fix everything for starting business in 1 week.
This is the second time in about 18 months the shop has been targeted. This one's crazy. A bunch of people just barged into someone's house. When the residents realized what was happening, the intruders flat out refused to leave.
No, why you here? It's not your house.
Thought it was vacant.
No, but it's not your house, so go out. Get the out from there.
Llamale al moreno que venga.
Okay, I'm gonna call the police right now.
Llamale.
I'm gonna call the police right now. I don't give it them. It's my house. So I don't care. You don't pay rent from over here. I don't give it. Okay, get out. I thought it was vacant. There is like 2-3 guys over here though.
Okay, then they get out. I'm gonna call the cops over there.
Okay.
Okay.
So they don't want to leave. They say they have a lot of stuff inside and they don't care if they have a knife on it. So too, I don't want to be like, you know.
They got a what?
A knife.
A knife, okay. Yeah, let me call the cops.
Okay.
Luckily, the homeowners managed to get them out safely. In Gastonia, North Carolina, police are searching for a burglar who pretends to be a food delivery driver. He rings doorbells claiming to deliver food, but he is scouting homes to break into.
I have a delivery for Mr. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, it's over there. It's on the next, on the left. Okay, thank you so much.
So far, he has burglarized several houses in the area, and authorities are urging anyone with information to contact Gastonia police. A highly organized crew of at least 4 burglars broke into Mesa's Jewelry, a family-owned store in El Monte, California, by cutting through the roof using power tools.
I saw that everything was taken. Everything was.
They disabled the security alarms and cameras, then forced open safes to steal an estimated $1.5 million in gold and diamonds.
It's all our savings, whole life right there. We've been working so hard for this, and all of a sudden, we have nothing. They were prepared, and they also had tools like to confuse the system.
Despite their planning, the robbers managed to escape before the authorities arrived. In New Orleans, Louisiana, a man tried to hide inside a garbage bin to avoid arrest. However, it didn't work, and authorities quickly apprehended him.
Hey, you got me. Come on. Come on, you got me. Come on. Show me your hands. Come on.
That's one of the worst hiding spots you could pick. In Canoga Park, Los Angeles, burglars broke into a jewelry store on Sherman Way by entering through the roof and disabling the security system. They cut into a safe and stole about $400,000 worth of jewelry. The store owner said the theft wiped out much of his life savings, and he's only partly covered by insurance.
To another, my life savings has literally been wiped out. So now it's just, starting back from zero and, slowly trying to build up to what we have to do. And even here, I don't even know if I feel safe anymore.
Authorities are asking anyone with information to come forward. Later in the day, a woman showed up at a house, knocked over some plants outside, and ran off. Looks like even plants aren't safe anymore. 2 men have been charged in a 2024 smash and grab robbery where $1.7 million worth of jewelry was stolen. Video shows them using sledgehammers to break into display cases and snatch diamonds and watches in broad daylight, while customers and employees hid for safety. Prosecutors say the 2 went back to their New Jersey home with the stolen goods and even took photos of themselves posing with large stacks of cash. A man is caught trying to take someone's packages, but the homeowner confronts him in the act.
Huh? Yeah, I was delivering the packages. I delivered them earlier, and I just wanted to make sure that they were the right ones because I got the wrong address.
Who do you work for?
What do you mean?
Who did you deliver from?
UPC.
UPC? What's that?
Delivery. I was just double checking.
Did you steal our packages the other day?
Hell no. I never stole package from you.
Where's your, do you have any, documentation that you actually work for UPS?
I'll get it for you right now. Hold on. Bro.
The homeowner quickly sees through his story and kicks him out, successfully protecting her deliveries. At an H-E-B store in League City, Texas, 3 robbers carried out a smash and grab at the jewelry section. One suspect pepper sprayed a worker, while all 3 smashed display cases and stole jewelry and watches. Police are also investigating whether the same group was behind a similar robbery last week at a Parlin food town, where 5 masked thieves smashed cases while shoppers ran for cover. The suspects in that robbery escaped in a black Genesis SUV. In broad daylight, this porch pirate is casually stealing groceries right off the porch.
Yo, is everything all right? What are you doing? Is everything okay? Is everything okay? What are you doing? What are you doing?
He lingered and took his time, but the homeowner spotted him through the camera and repeatedly called out, asking what he was doing. Despite being confronted, the thief ignored the warnings and walked away with the groceries, hoped those groceries were worth a police report. A jewelry store in Artesia, California, got hit in a wild smash and grab. The video shows more than a dozen people breaking into the store, smashing display cases, and grabbing jewelry. It's chaos, with everyone moving fast to loot the place. The news says it was a big, coordinated heist, showing just how bold and organized the group was. An unexpected delivery unfolds when an officer shows up outside a home to hand over food.
No, I'm not who you're expecting, but your driver got arrested for things he had to take care of. So I figured I'd complete the DoorDash for you.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thanks.
The homeowner gratefully accepts the delivery, appreciating the officer's thoughtful gesture. That's not what you expect when you open the door, but what a nice surprise. In broad daylight, 4 men broke into Menashian & Sons jewelry store, stealing over $2 million in Rolexes, gold, an emerald necklace, and a platinum diamond.
What a piece of work. I'm going to tell you, that's pretty scary business to get him on the ground, and our other security guard was on the ground. You know, we really were I don't even have words for it.
One robber used bear spray to force the co-owner's father and a security guard to the ground. Staff are now checking inventory, ordering new cases, and reviewing security measures.
We've gotten so many calls from our jewelry friends from Chicago, New York. We're like a family. We want to get these guys because I think these guys are working this type of business. They were pretty good. They were in and out of this store pretty fast.
This was a brazen attack. We've passed 26 plus public safety bills since I've been in office in the last year and a half. And unfortunately, because of brazen attacks like this, it's very clear there's more to do.
We just want to have a really great police response, and I think that we're getting a really good response. What I want to see happen is we get more presence in our shopping area.
Local officials, including the mayor and police chief, have checked in on the business, emphasizing the need for stronger public safety measures. The store remains closed for now. In California, a group of thieves executed a meticulously planned robbery, making off with over $2 million in cash and merchandise from a jewelry store.
See the plywood back behind them.
Surveillance footage shows them entering through a hole they cut in the roof of a neighboring candy shop, crawling across the floor while avoiding motion detectors and spray painting the camera lens.
These guys were professional thieves. They had a plan. They must have cased us.
They drilled into the wall to access the safe at 5-Star Jewelry and Repair, stealing all the gold, luxury watches, and customers' heirlooms left for repair.
And then I just kept saying, open the safe, and when he opened the safe, he almost collapsed.
The family-owned business was left devastated, as the thieves also took personal items, including the owner's retirement savings.
The worst part about the loss of property that we had was the customers that we've built up over that same period have entrusted us with their heirloom jewelry to repair. And unfortunately, some of that jewelry, or all of that jewelry, was stolen. It was enough for them to drill through and take everything that we have, including my dad's retirement, including my future, every single thing that we had.
These are the people, families you go to church with, families that your kids are in school with, run all of these businesses. And when things like this happen, it's devastating.
The owners believe the heist was carried out by professionals who carefully planned each step. In Seattle, Washington, Ring doorbell footage captured 2 men creeping up to a porch late at night. One of them bent down and grabbed a package, while the other lingered in the background, acting as a lookout. Imagine working all day, waiting for a package, and it's gone in seconds. A delivery driver got a tough lesson when things went wrong during a drop-off.
Somebody just stole my car.
Do you know him?
No.
They stole her car.
She left her car running, and a man jumped in and drove away. This is part of a delivery scam that's quickly spreading nationwide. Scammers snap a photo to make it look like your package was delivered, but then they take it back with them. Imagine waiting days for a package, seeing the delivered photo, and then nothing. This porch pirate went beyond one stop, turning theft into a multi-house spree. Imagine risking jail time for packages that might just be socks. An unusual scene unfolded when an elderly woman was spotted roaming the neighborhood with a cat food and a carrier, apparently trying to lure in cats as part of her strange little heist.
Oh, come here. You don't like the cage, do you?
She shook the food and waited, but the cat she was after wasn't convinced and kept its distance, leaving her empty-handed in her attempted feline mission. A woman arrives at a house and checks the mailbox, but it's empty. She tries the door, but it's locked.
Empty it. For me, empty it. Empty it. Unlock it. Oh, that.
Checking the mailbox is one thing, but trying the door? Huge red flag. These guys tested car doors and found one unlocked. If you leave your door unlocked, you're basically inviting them in. Lock up and stay alert. At the Diamond and Jewelry Gallery in the Huebner Oaks Shopping Center, a man stole a $20,000 Rolex watch.
It's very disheartening, and it, you start to lose faith in humanity.
According to store owner Andrew Santonostaso, the man came in claiming he wanted to sell Pandora gold bracelets. While distracting the staff with questions, he tried on a Rolex Daytona and even took the cushion that came with the watch.
Within giving him an offer, he wanted to try on one of our Daytonas. He tried on the Daytona. He was asking a lot of other questions, kind of just trying to distract us.
Yeah, Daytona is really...
He then declined to sell the bracelets, pretended to be in a hurry, and left the store, still wearing the Rolex, without the staff realizing it.
He pretended like he was in a hurry, and he left the store with the Daytona. It hit us when we got another customer later on, and he was looking for that exact watch.
The theft was reported when a later customer inquired about the same watch. The store has filed an insurance claim and is alerting other jewelers, as they fear the suspect may target additional stores.
More than likely going to try to hit other stores. Not everyone's like that. There's a lot of good people out there still, but unfortunately there's people like him.
Police are seeking the public's help to identify and apprehend him. On August 12, 2025, the Silver Jewelers store in Guelph, Ontario was hit in a bold smash and grab robbery. A black Chevrolet Camaro pulled into the store's parking lot, and a man got out carrying a hammer. He smashed the display case glass and stole items before fleeing.
second.
This was the second such robbery at the store in recent months. In May 2025, thieves had used sledgehammers in a similar attack. Guelph police are investigating both incidents and are asking the public for any information, while the store owner is warning other local jewelers about the suspects' methods. In Baldwin, Missouri, 4 masked suspects carried out a daring armed robbery at DeHaab Jewelry in Winchester Plaza just before noon. Using a ruse, one suspect pretending to be an elderly customer, they gained entry, then rushed the store with weapons. The robbers threatened the owner, Islam Abdelmajid, and an employee while quickly stealing hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of jewelry in under 2 minutes. No one was physically injured, but the incident was highly traumatic, especially since the store had been targeted in a similar robbery 2 years prior. In response, the family has increased security with the addition of armed guards and upgraded alarm systems, while the police continue to investigate. A jewelry store in Colorado Springs, located in the Citadel Mall, was targeted in a violent burglary on March 23, 2025. Surveillance footage shows 2 suspects using a sledgehammer and a pickaxe to break into the store around 3:24 a.m. They were dressed in dark clothing and wore masks, causing significant damage and stealing a substantial amount of jewelry.
Oh no.
The store owners estimated the stolen goods were worth approximately $220,000. This incident marks the 4th time the store has been targeted in recent years, deeply affecting the family-run business. The owners are offering a reward for information leading to an arrest. A Colorado family's jewelry business, Joyeria El Ruby, was hit by burglars for the 2nd time this year, just months after armed robbers stole over $2.5 million from their Denver location, pistol whipping the owner and employees. The Thornton branch was targeted. Security footage shows masked burglars breaking in through the front doors with crowbars just before 5 a.m., stealing jewelry from the store. The earlier Denver robbery led to the arrest of 4 Venezuelan nationals who are now in custody and facing indictment. a teenager working at a shop inside Vancouver Mall, was caught on surveillance video helping people hide during a Halloween night attack. The teen quickly stepped up to guide shoppers to safety, showing real courage in a terrifying situation.
Get in here. Get in here. Back door.
Moments like this remind us how even small acts of bravery can make a big difference. On June 16, 2020, 2 masked men carried out a violent attack at the M Brothers kebab shop in Auburn, Sydney, during the busy lunchtime period. The attack, captured on surveillance footage, involved the men firing 8 rounds, injuring 3 people. The main target was 26-year-old Samamjan Azari, an alleged underworld figure, who was struck in the arm and shoulder. A 47-year-old female employee was struck twice in the torso, and a 25-year-old man, believed to be Azari's associate, was struck in the face. The woman is in stable condition, while the man is in critical condition.
Stuff is my first priority, so I just hope she's doing all right. When they're running in, but I was just there.
The attackers fled in a black Audi Q7, which was later found abandoned and burned.
It's not empty rhetoric when I say that police will catch those who are responsible for these acts.
This is a 4th attempt on this fellow. We expressed our concerns, and what we asked for was that he be bail refused.
Police are investigating links between this vehicle and other recent incidents, warning that Azari's life remains at risk. The footage shows a chaotic attack inside and just outside a store. A person in a white t-shirt is seen moving through the clothing aisles, then firing a weapon outside the store while people run toward the entrance. 2 other individuals, one dressed in all black, also brandish weapons and move through the store. Rounds were exchanged as the armed individuals ducked and fired back and forth. The situation was described as extremely dangerous and frightening, with multiple people armed and involved in a rapid, intense exchange inside the store. On July 31st, 2023, a group of 15 to 20 teens and young adults on bicycles ransacked a Chevron gas station convenience store in Lincoln Heights, Los Angeles, just before 6 p.m. Surveillance footage showed the group arriving on bikes, rushing into the store, and grabbing large amounts of snacks, energy drinks, and other merchandise. Much of the merchandise was thrown to the ground and damaged.
They said, well, this is considered shoplifting. We can't do anything about it. Have a nice day.
The store's cashier and alarm company alerted the owner, Justin Salib, but no employees confronted the group, and no injuries were reported. When police arrived, the group had already fled. The store owner expressed frustration over what he sees as an ongoing rise in thefts, noting that small business owners are left to absorb the losses with little recourse.
When is enough's going to be enough? You know, we're all like small business owners. We all pay our taxes. We all do everything the legal right way. And at the end of the day, we get the short end of the stick. There's no consequences. And the crazy part is these are children. These are high schoolers and middle schoolers. Like, where's their parents?
The suspects were described as mostly middle and high school-aged youths, but no further descriptions were released. The case remains under investigation, and the LAPD is seeking information from the public. On April 13th, 2024, at Westfield Bondi Junction in Sydney, Joel Cauchy, a 40-year-old man with untreated schizophrenia, carried out a stabbing spree that left 6 people dead and 10 injured. The attack began around 3:33 p.m., and Cauchy was fatally injured by Enniskillen Police Inspector Amy Scott about 4 minutes later. The New South Wales Coroner's Court later released CCTV footage as part of an inquest into the police response. The footage showed that the CCTV operator was absent during the early stage of the attack, causing a delayed response. Emergency services were first contacted roughly 10 minutes after the attack began, and the proper armed offender alert wasn't issued until after Cauchy was subdued. The inquest has revealed systemic failures, including poor mental health monitoring, lapses in security protocols, delayed emergency alerts, and slow communication from security staff. Authorities are reviewing these issues to implement reforms and prevent similar tragedies in the future. On March 25, 2025, at the Smokehouse convenience store in Adelaide CBD, 3 teenage girls carried out an armed robbery shortly before 9 p.m.
I was very scared because they were having a knife in their hands.
One of the girls threatened an international student working behind the counter with a knife, while the other 2 stole 50 to 60 boxes of cigarettes and attempted to take cash.
They have taken 50 to 60 boxes of cigarettes and even tried to take the cash as well.
The suspects then fled the scene. The employee was physically unharmed, but reported feeling deeply shaken and fearful about returning to work.
They showed me a knife and gave me a threat that they will if I will not hand over the cigarettes to them.
CCTV footage captured the suspects rushing behind the counter and raiding the cigarette cupboard. The suspects, described as being in their late teens or early 20s, were last seen walking toward King William Street. Police patrolled the area, but the suspects were not caught, and the case remains under investigation. This incident is part of a broader trend of increasing violence against retail workers, prompting some stores to enhance security with cameras and stricter protocols, while law enforcement works to apprehend violent suspects. A convenience store near Madison and Lemon was broken into for the second time in a month. The store had recently installed security bars, but the thieves broke in through a different window this time. Surveillance video shared by the owner shows the incident, and the thieves stole at least $500 before fleeing the scene. On November 5th, 2024, a convenience store on Dexter Street in southeast Houston was the scene of an aggravated robbery. Surveillance footage released by the Houston Police Department shows a man approaching the store clerk, pulling out a weapon and demanding cash from the register. The suspect also stole lottery tickets and a bucket of coins before fleeing. Authorities are asking anyone with information to contact Crime Stoppers to help identify the suspect. In Chicago, 2 men, part of a repeat burglary crew, stole an ATM from a Southside store. They had used a pickup truck to rip open the front door and quickly carried off the cash inside. Because the ATM was independently owned and not part of a federally insured bank, the theft did not fall under federal bank robbery laws, which carry up to a 20-year sentence. Instead, state theft laws applied with a maximum of 5 years.
The bad guys have become aware that you rob an independently owned ATM, one of these that's in a convenience store or maybe a sporting event or some other venue, and that's not going to bring the wrath of the FBI and federal authorities down on top.
Criminals have increasingly targeted independently owned ATMs in convenience stores, office buildings, and other private locations, taking advantage of this legal loophole. Theft of these ATMs has risen by 600% over the past 2 years.
The crime is essentially the same in all respects, and so it seems that the punishment should be the same for those who commit these crimes. We've seen ATM theft rise by 600% in just the last 2 years.
Right now, federal law enforcement is trying to fight this with one or maybe both hands tied behind their back because of the 90-year-old law that we're operating under.
Tennessee Congressman John Rose proposed a bipartisan bill that would include all ATMs, bank-owned or independent, under the Federal Bank Robbery Act, aiming to impose stricter penalties and better deter these crimes.
Safe Access to Cash Act is really vital to our entire nation going forward. It's something that we take for granted in America, but as they say, you don't know what you got till you lose it. It's under attack right now.
Currently, there are over 500,000 ATMs in the U.S., with 60% independently owned, making this loophole significant for law enforcement and public safety. On June 24, 2024, a group of 4 young men, nicknamed the Croc Crew by Houston police because they were all wearing Crocs, robbed a convenience store on the 9300 block of Bissonnet Street in Houston, Texas. The suspects, all in their early 20s, assaulted an employee using force and stole about $3,700 worth of cigarettes and vape products before fleeing in an unknown direction. They were dressed in black pullovers and a mix of shorts or jeans. Houston police released surveillance footage of the incident and are seeking the public's help to identify the suspects. A reward of up to $5,000 is being offered for information leading to their arrest. In West Charlotte, at the JT Quick Mart on Donald Ross Road, a person committed an armed robbery. Although the suspect never displayed a weapon, they implied having one. which is why the incident is classified as armed robbery.
I think it's always dangerous because, you know, things could change in an instant.
The suspect moved quickly, pressed on the front counter glass, went behind the counter, and demanded cash from 2 employees. The employees complied, and the suspect fled with the money.
It's very unique, and, you know, the colors, the design, and always watch, when you see this video, watch the movements. You know, that's a telltale sign. Someone knows who this is.
The entire robbery lasted under a minute. Police noted the suspect's distinctive clothing and believe they may live near the area and could be linked to other crimes.
You need to stop, turn yourself in. You know, there's resources in the community. You don't have to take from other people.
Authorities are asking anyone with information to contact Crime Stoppers. In Boston, Massachusetts, a 36-year-old man named Liam Shanyon committed an armed robbery at a liquor store in the Warsaw area. Surveillance footage shows him threatening the clerk with a weapon while demanding alcohol and cigarettes. A nearby store manager spotted Shanyon, called 911, and followed him down the plaza while staying on the line with a dispatcher. Shanyon was seen moving toward a pizza shop and then an apartment complex. Police caught up to him and made the arrest. No one was injured, and Shanyon is now facing charges for armed robbery. On February 28, 2025, at Verajus in Ypsilanti, Michigan, a robbery attempt was stopped by a Good Samaritan, Ali Hadma, who owns the neighboring hookah shop. Around 7:30 p.m., an employee called Ali for help when a masked man in a gray hoodie appeared to be threatening her with a weapon and demanding money. Ali rushed in, confronted the suspect, wrestled the weapon away, and subdued him, forcing the suspect to flee empty-handed.
Hey, put it back. Put it back. Put it back. Put it back. Put it, I'm letting you know. Put it back. I'm the owner. Put it back. You're the owner? Yeah, put it back. Put it back. Put the money back. Lydia. All right, all right. Put it back. All right, well, let me go. Okay, put it back. Put it back. Let me go. Don't hit me, dog. No. Here, I'll put it back. I'll put it back. Leave it alone. Leave me. Keep rolling. Put it back. All right. I'll put it down. I will. Put it down. Let me go. Let me go, bro. Let me go. Let me go. All right. I'll put it back. Let me go. Put it back. Let me go, bro. Put it back. Let me go, bro. Let me go, bro. All right. All right. I'll put it back. Put it back. I'll put it back. My ass up, bro. Put it back. I'll put it back. I'll put it back. I'll put it back. Maria. I'm sorry, bro. I know. Sorry. Put it back. I'll put it back. Put it back. I'm sorry, bro. I'm president. Go. Go, bro. Go. President. Go. You got to go. 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 All the way upstairs. Right there. Hey, put it back. Put it back. Put it back. Put it back. Put it. I'm letting you know. Put it back. I'm the owner. Put it back. Yeah, put it back. Put it back. Put the money back. All right, all right. Put it back. All right, well, let me go. Okay, put it back. Put it back. Don't hit me, dog. Don't do it, dog. Here, I'll put it back. I'll put it back. Leave it alone. Leave me alone. Keep broke my foot. Put it back. All right, I'll put it down. I will. I'll put the money down. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go, bro. Let me go. Let me go. All right. Put it back. Let me go. Put it back. Let me go, bro. Put it back. Let me go, bro. Let me go, bro. All right. I'll put it back. I'll put it back. I'll put it back. My ass up, bro. Put it back. Put it back.
It was later found that the weapon was a BB gun. The suspect, Barrage Lamar Scott, was arrested and charged with armed robbery. In Houston, at a convenience store on Chimney Rock in the Gulfton area, a man attempted to shoplift a can of beer. When the clerk locked the door to prevent him from leaving without paying, the suspect escalated the situation. He pulled out a weapon and fired at the glass door, then climbed through the shattered glass to escape. Fortunately, no one was injured, but the incident left the store workers shaken. Police are searching for the suspect, and anyone with information is urged to contact Crime Stoppers or the Houston Police Department. In the early hours of October at Greenworks Cannabis, a team of up to 7 masked burglars used a silver Hyundai Elantra to ram the storefront in a smash-and-grab robbery.
This isn't gonna stop. It's just gonna create more ways of getting into pot shops.
They stole about $5,000 worth of disposable vape cartridges in what took roughly 3 minutes.
And it's difficult to continue rolling with the punches where people of this age don't realize the impacts that they're doing.
The burglars may have originally intended to target the store's ATMs, but went for the more accessible high-value items instead.
In this scenario, I think since the ATMs weren't readily available, the most expensive thing to go for in the shop would be the disposable card.
Most shops anymore get robbed in the middle of the night. They are not really hitting shops during the daytime. So usually it's making sure you're secure to minimize the damage and how much stuff gets stolen in the middle of the night, to be honest with you.
The store reopened the same day despite the damage, while police obtained the getaway car's license plate, which had been reported stolen from Queen Anne.
There might have been in years past this idea that you could just get away with it, or like, hey, it's the Wild West, free reign. But the message from both investigators and the King County prosecutors is that's not the case.
It's unfortunate that the gate situation is kind of not really being a problem. It's the structural sound of your building that you need to make sure that is 100%, because they'll apparently will tear through a wall and negate the gate all entirely.
No suspects have been identified or arrested yet. Authorities emphasize that perpetrators will face serious jail time, and dispensary owners are being urged to improve structural security. On January 12, 2025, a robbery took place at a convenience store on Federal Road in Houston, Texas. The suspect, 29-year-old Jose M. Torres, entered the store wearing a dark hoodie, sweatpants, and sandals. While trying to pull a weapon from his waistband, the weapon slipped down his leg, causing him to fall. After regaining control of the weapon, Torres demanded money from the clerk and fired a round into a nearby soda case. He then grabbed a case of beer and fled, possibly in a white truck. Following the release of surveillance footage, Crime Stoppers received tips identifying Torres, who was charged with aggravated robbery with a deadly weapon on April 9, 2025. As of May 6, 2025, he remains at large. On May 11th, around 4:30 p.m. in Juniata Park, Philadelphia, 2 men tried to rob rapper Kader Johnson, also known as LG Creepcaught. During the attempted robbery, they injured him, causing his death. Police released surveillance footage showing the suspects in the area and are offering a $20,000 reward for information leading to an arrest and conviction. On December 3rd, at 5:52 p.m., an armed robbery occurred at a business on the 2000 block of South Burdick Street in Kalamazoo, Michigan. The suspect, described as a medium-built man about 5 feet 10 inches, entered the store wearing all black clothing, including a ski mask and gloves, brandished a weapon, demanded money, and then left in an unknown direction with an undisclosed amount of cash. In Philadelphia's East Mount Airy neighborhood, a group of thieves targeted homes early morning, trying to steal unlocked cars.
It's a problem. It's something we can't afford. My daughter walked in and told us that somebody was driving off with the car.
One family had their blue Nissan Leaf taken from their driveway around 4:30 a.m., despite the owner hitting the car's panic button.
Not surprised at all, just angry. I know this area, and it's a lot better than a lot of places in Philadelphia, but we're still in Philadelphia.
Ring video captured the suspects stopping at multiple cars, attempting to open them.
I'm just letting my neighbors know, make sure you lock your cars, because there's some criminals running around in the neighborhood checking to look and see you lock your cars, and that one time you slip up is when they get you.
My trailer was stolen out front, and they busted the window, passenger window in my Silverado.
Neighbors say this isn't the first incident and are calling for more police presence and safety measures.
Something needs to happen. pretty soon.
Hopefully we can get more police presence in the neighborhoods to stop things like this, especially at such an early time of the morning.
While authorities are investigating and asking anyone with information or video to come forward. At around 4 a.m., a group of suspects broke into Newborn Liquors in San Jose by attaching a metal chain to a car and the store's front door, then driving forward to pull the glass door off. The thieves ran inside and stole a significant amount of high-end liquor. No arrests have been made, and police are investigating, noting that other stores were also targeted that morning. A robbery occurred outside a store in Orange County. Surveillance footage shows the suspect, Diego Stalin Tavares Fleury, confronting a victim, brandishing a weapon, and demanding money. After taking the cash, he fled the scene in an unknown direction. No injuries were reported, and the sheriff's office is actively investigating, urging anyone with information about Tavares Fleury's whereabouts to come forward. A smoke shop on Jacksonville's south side got hit again. It's the third break-in in under 2 years. Surveillance video shows 3 people busting in and swiping pipes, vapes, cigarettes, and other stuff. Police are investigating and asking people to speak up if they see anything suspicious. On Christmas Eve at around 5 a.m., thieves broke into Paymore Electronics on Ron Cowan Parkway by shattering the front door with a rock. Surveillance footage shows them entering the store with bags, running behind the counter, and stealing an undisclosed number of electronics, including iPads, laptops, and cameras. Police are asking anyone with information to come forward. This clip is a reminder of what can happen when you leave your car doors unlocked. Caught on camera, someone quickly checks the vehicle, slips inside without hesitation, and rummages around for valuables. It's a simple but costly mistake, showing why you should always lock up, even when your car is parked in your driveway. In Far East Dallas, a jewelry store inside the El Rancho grocery store was hit by a smash-and-grab robbery. Whoa! 4 suspects, 3 masked and 1 unmasked, smashed display cases and stole thousands of dollars worth of jewelry, including a chain valued at around $155,000 in less than 30 seconds.
It all happened so quickly, within 30 seconds, I didn't have a chance to react how I wanted to.
Angel Quina, working behind the counter, froze in shock as the thieves carried out the heist calmly and efficiently, ignoring the employees.
He went straight for the showcases that had all the heavy items. Like we had, a chain that was worth around $15,000.
The store owners said the robbery appeared organized and premeditated, possibly involving a 5th suspect acting as a lookout. They also noted a similar robbery occurred at an El Rancho jewelry store in Houston last month, suggesting a potential connection.
It's unfortunate, someone working 80 hours a week and just have their American dream snatched away from them. I mean, this is literally what put me through Texas Tech and SMU. Definitely organized and premeditated. Luckily, everyone's okay, but it's just sickening the trauma that, my family had to endure yesterday.
A witness captured the getaway vehicle's license plate, which has been provided to police. While no one was physically hurt, the incident caused significant trauma for the family and employees. Strong winds lifted a trash bin and sent it flying through the air, turning it into a dangerous situation. The way it took off didn't even feel real. A shocking video captures a smash-and-grab robbery at a Burlington jewelry store, showing thieves breaking in and stealing valuables quickly. The footage highlights the boldness of the crime and serves as a warning for both businesses and shoppers to stay vigilant. This guy busted into a laundromat and went straight for the cash. No hesitation, like he's done it 100 times. If you know who he is, do the right thing and report him. In San Rafael, a group of suspects carried out a bold robbery at the Home Consignment Center on Bellum Boulevard. Around 5 p.m., witnesses reported that several individuals smashed jewelry display cases with hammers while customers were inside, quickly stealing jewelry. They fled the scene in a white Toyota Highlander within about a minute. No one was injured. Police responded promptly, interviewed witnesses, and reviewed surveillance and cell phone videos of the incident. Authorities have released video clips of the suspects and are asking the public for help in identifying and locating them, warning that the suspects should be considered dangerous. Early one morning, in late July 2025, a man used a sledgehammer to break into La Michoacana de Dana, a popular ice cream shop in Pasadena, California. He stole a bag of customer tips from the owner's office and then fled in a dark-colored car. This was the shop's second burglary in 6 months. The owner has reopened the store, and police are investigating. At night, 2 suspects stole 3 steel leaf blowers worth $2,000 from the Ace Hardware in Leesburg, Oakland.
Something like this to happen. It's a lot of work to get this stuff up and running and going, and it's kind of frustrating to have this happen to you.
Surveillance footage captured the theft, and the suspects were last seen leaving in a van. No arrests have been made, and authorities are asking anyone with information to contact the Lee County Sheriff's Office. On October 26th, at a Marathon gas station in Detroit, a man was carjacked by 2 armed suspects while preparing to drive his silver Infiniti.
I've been in Detroit approximately my whole life, and I ain't never experienced fear like that.
One suspect approached the passenger side with a long weapon, while the other threatened the driver. Both the driver and passengers managed to escape unharmed.
I was thinking to myself, God, is this how I'm going? It was like so fast. I looked and I just turned my head.
I took off. I'm actually grateful I'm still here.
Detroit police later arrested 3 men and 1 woman in connection with this and other carjackings in the area. The stolen SUV was recovered, and the suspects have been referred to the prosecutor's office. A skate shop in Westchester was broken into overnight by thieves who used power tools to get inside. As captured on surveillance video, the burglars sawed open a lockbox, ignored the alarm, and grabbed anything they could: skateboards, shoeboxes, clothing, before fleeing.
Because it's been going on so much. They, and they didn't cover their face. I got perfect video images. Like they didn't care at all. Yeah, they were just like, just taking this stuff. It's very brazen.
The business, which had only been open a few months, had already been targeted multiple times, including an earlier incident that week where the owner was threatened with a weapon. Police reports have been filed, but no arrests have been made so far. 2 suspects robbed the World of Smoke and Vape store in Wilton Manors, Florida. Surveillance footage shows them entering and exiting the store multiple times.
2 individuals entered the store. After they walked around for several moments, they left the store, re-entered a few times, and on the last time they entered, they held the store worker at gunpoint while one of them was doing that. The other individual ran behind the counter and began removing product.
During their last visit, one suspect threatened an employee with a weapon, while the other grabbed THC vapes and other merchandise, totaling about $879. Each vape was valued at roughly $40. The thieves then fled on Wilton Drive.
A lot of our businesses do use those. It's a way that they can notify us without necessarily alerting the offenders that are in there. So we want to get there as quickly, as promptly as possible.
The employee was unharmed and was able to discreetly alert police using a panic button. The suspects are still at large, and authorities are asking anyone with information to contact the Wilton Manors Police Department. A group of at least 11 thieves broke into Hazel Sky Smoke and Vape on EC 10 West. The group arrived in multiple vehicles, forced their way inside by breaking the glass door and bypassing the burglary bars, and quickly grabbed merchandise.
Just rushed in here and just, grabbing things left and right, tearing things up.
They took vapes and other high-value items, some costing around $1,000 each, leaving the store with over $20,000 worth of goods.
All it takes is just one person to slip, fall on the glass, and your buddies are not gonna stay here and help you. They're gonna run away, and you're gonna sit here inside of a smoke shop. Is that where you want to?
The robbery was very fast, but the damage was significant, and the store owner, Mac Hejaz, warned that such incidents are dangerous, noting that someone could have been seriously hurt.
Everything that was in arm's reach and they could take, they put it in their shirt or in their bag and run back out and come back in. Just this case alone was full of about $10,000 worth of product. And as you can see, they cleaned it out.
Surveillance footage captured the whole event. The store had also experienced attempted break-ins at its other locations on Warbach and Fredericksburg Road earlier in March.
Get yourself a job, that's all unnecessary, and I hope you all get caught, and I hope you all pay for what you did.
Authorities are asking anyone with information to call the shop, which is offering a $5,000 reward for tips leading to the thieves. 2 teens, 18-year-old Christopher Moore and a 17-year-old, were arrested for a string of smoke shop robberies in West Mobile. Police say they targeted 3 different stores. The first robbery was at Smokers Fair on Schillinger Road, where one teen tried to pay for items but ran out when asked for ID, taking about $1,200 in merchandise. About half an hour later, they went to 420 Dispensary on Airport Boulevard, where surveillance footage showed Moore grabbing items and running out while the clerk tried to stop him. A bystander later held the teens at gunpoint at Old Shell and Schillinger until police arrived. The teens are also linked to a robbery at Vaping Goat previously. Police Chief William Jackson warned the public not to chase suspects, as it could be dangerous. Moore remains in custody according to jail records. A sophisticated group of international thieves, mostly Chilean nationals, carried out a series of ATM and money machine heists across California, primarily in the Central Valley. The criminals disguised themselves in construction vests and medical masks, cased buildings, and used tactics like spray painting security cameras, signal blockers, and blowtorches to break into ATMs. The FBI began investigating in May after an attempted ATM robbery in Merced matched other cases in Sacramento. The The group used divide-and-conquer tactics, sometimes distracting employees, while others accessed ATMs through walls, as happened at a next-door pet spa in Modesto. They targeted multiple locations in Fresno and Clovis, successfully stealing about $100,000 in Fresno and $300,000 in Clovis. Investigators traced the group using surveillance footage, AirTags, Airbnb bookings, social media, and money apps, ultimately identifying 9 suspects out of 10, many with prior criminal histories. The operation was linked to stolen cars and an underground rental car ring connected to a Hollywood promoter. In total, the thieves made off with approximately $2.5 million. Several suspects face U.S. charges, and one could be extradited to Chile for a 2015 theft case that resulted in a death. An ATM at Toledo Urban Federal Credit Union was ripped out and stolen early in the morning.
In this incident, we find that the skid steer that was used to take this ATM was stolen from a construction site near Smead. That vehicle was also stolen around October 26 in the 700 block of Secor.
Security cameras show a maroon truck and a stolen skid steer being used to smash and lift the machine.
I just couldn't believe what I was seeing.
This is the 3rd time in a year the credit union's ATMs have been hit.
Ever since we purchased this building, we have been hit 3 times. Something's going on. It's not right.
The skid steer has been recovered, but no one's been caught yet.
When this machine got hit, why wasn't it flooded with policemen and law enforcement officers?
We take on a second location to help the community.
To go to the extent of what this situation is, it does raise alarms. It does make us want to pay attention to.
Police are investigating, and the credit union is asking people to speak up if they see anything suspicious. 4 people from Houston came all the way to St. Louis to pull off a major ATM robbery in O'Fallon, Missouri.
The victim had the wherewithal to look up at the vehicle, and he gave an initial description of a passenger vehicle, possibly a Toyota.
They jammed an ATM to get a repair guy to show up, followed him around all day, then ambushed him late at night at a Bank of America, threatening him and stealing over $94,000.
They followed him throughout his day, waiting for an opportunity, and it just so happened that they picked the Bank of America here in O'Fallon.
Police caught 19-year-old Pharrell Denny, but the other 3 are still on the run.
We were able to get a palm print off the ATM cartridge.
Officials say this kind of jugging scam is becoming more common around the Midwest. On July 1st, 2025, at around 6 p.m., a group of at least 12 masked thieves carried out a smash-and-grab robbery at Amber Jewelers in Artesia, California. They broke display cases and quickly stole gold and diamonds, while 3 people inside the store hid behind a counter for safety.
We're the first one in this plaza, so we built this store actually. And we've been here since January 1993, and it never happened to us. So it was very traumatizing for us, and I don't know how we are going to, handle it.
The suspects fled in multiple getaway vehicles, and although the exact value of the stolen items isn't known, the store suffered significant damage.
I think so, 6 cars or 30 people.
6 cars and 30 people.
Yeah, because they're big hammer, very big, this size.
Big hammers.
Hammers, yeah. Feel so bad because I don't know what happened going on, but now future.
You feel so bad for them.
Yeah, or everybody's scared for business here. Small business, some scared.
This robbery is part of a larger trend of attacks on Indian-owned jewelry stores in California, and authorities are actively investigating, asking anyone with information to contact the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department. In Wynwood, 3 men stole a safe from a smoke shop early in the morning, around 3 a.m. The surveillance video shows them throwing the safe over balconies and then loading it into a white pickup truck. The safe contained thousands of dollars worth of vapes and cigars. Police are looking for the suspects and are asking anyone with information to contact Miami-Dade Crime Stoppers. In Louisville, Randall Allen, a known violent offender, was caught on security cameras running shirtless toward a Walmart near Peddler's Mall with a weapon in his hand and another in his waistband. He tried to carjack a woman in the pharmacy drive-through lane, putting multiple people in danger. Police eventually fired at him through the windshield of the van during the incident. Allen has a history of weapon-related crimes, including a 2017 incident involving gunfire and a recent arrest for carrying a firearm as a convicted felon.
When somebody commits a violent crime with a gun, they need to be held significantly accountable. 1, for their actions, and 2, to deter others from happening.
He survived the incident and is hospitalized, facing multiple charges, including resisting arrest, unlawful imprisonment, and endangerment. Employees said they were relieved no one was seriously hurt. Near Philadelphia, 2 armed men stole over $700,000 from an armored truck outside a supermarket. Surveillance video shows them pointing weapons at the driver and grabbing 2 bags of cash, all in about 15 seconds, before fleeing.
They pointed their firearms at the driver, ordered the driver to turn over there, and then took the 2 bags of money. I think it was about 15 seconds total, start to finish.
One suspect carried an AR-15 style firearm. The robbery happened in plain sight, putting bystanders at serious risk.
The risk of violence to all the bystanders was very, very high.
But also how easy it was.
Correct. Yeah, I mean, it was out in the open. There was really nothing to prevent that from occurring. It's really early in investigation, so it's tough to say, but we're going to look at every angle possible to solve this crime.
Authorities are investigating whether this heist is linked to a series of similar armored truck robberies in Pennsylvania this summer, including a June incident where over $2 million was stolen. Police are examining all leads to solve the case. Early one morning in West Phoenix, some thieves rammed a stolen car into a high-end sneaker shop, Restock Avenue, smashing through the glass and metal gate.
I got notified by my alarm, and I look at the camera and then I see a car inside.
Security cameras caught the suspect heading straight for the pricey sneakers, designer clothes, and artwork, making off with around $30,000 in goods.
When I got here, everyone was gone.
The whole thing happened in just a few minutes, and the owner thinks the thief knew the store well, so it was clearly planned.
We worked so hard, for this, and then for someone to kind of come and destroy it, it sucks, it's heartbreaking. There's been someone that's been here before because they kind of knew what to go after. He went straight for the expensive item.
The break-in left a lot of damage and forced the owner to clear out the inventory, putting his business about a month behind. On December 20th, around 1:30 p.m., a burglary occurred at Kilgore's H&L Liquor Mart. Surveillance footage shows one person going behind the counter while another stands by the door. After taking what they wanted, the suspects fled on foot and later met up with a waiting vehicle behind a nearby bowling center. Police are asking the public for help identifying them. Early on July 19th, 2024, a group of thieves drove a silver Kia into the Lateral Limits weapons store in Garland, Texas around 2:30 a.m. Surveillance footage shows one person checking out the storefront before the driver rammed the car through the front entrance, causing significant damage. Once inside, the thieves grabbed 2 knives and a flashlight. Firearms were locked away and then fled. This was the 3rd time the store had been targeted, with previous break-ins in 2021 and 2023. The owner has reinforced the store to prevent future incidents, and Garland police are investigating. In Sunnyvale, about a dozen masked thieves carried out a smash and grab at Manisha Jewelers on East El Camino Real, ramming a stolen Lexus through the storefront to get inside. Once in, they smashed display cases with hammers, grabbed jewelry, and were gone in less than 90 seconds. The store owner was injured, but is expected to recover. The suspects fled in multiple getaway cars, abandoning the stolen Lexus, and although police briefly pursued one vehicle, the chase was called off for safety. A Pokemon trading card shop in New Bedford, Massachusetts, was broken into around 2:30 a.m. when a masked thief smashed through a back door and gate, then quickly grabbed rare cards, sealed booster boxes, and collectibles worth over $100,000 before fleeing in less than half a minute. The store's owners say the burglary was planned, as the suspect went straight for the most valuable items, including rare Charizards and Blastoises. Police are investigating, and the owners are hoping the unique, serialized cards will help track down the stolen goods. Goldstruck Coffee Shop on Richmond Street. West has been hit twice in just over a week. On March 16th, around 3 a.m., someone smashed the front door with a brick and stole the cash drawer, and then a week later, the door got smashed in again. The police are now investigating and searching for the suspects. In Valley View, a man stole a bag of cash from a Brinks armored truck employee right inside a convenience store. Surveillance footage shows the suspect grabbing the cash while the employee was loading an ATM and running off before the employee could stop him. The thief was later identified as 21-year-old Yellen Shepard using facial recognition and witness tips. He was arrested and charged with robbery and felony theft, and the case is still under investigation. In La Puente, California, burglars broke into a small resale shop called One Stop Sales, co-owned by Joanna Avendano, and stole around $30,000 worth of merchandise, specifically high-value Labubu dolls, which are popular collectibles thanks to social media trends.
There was a lot taken, maybe like around 30,000 or more of inventory.
The thieves smashed through the front door around 2 a.m. and carefully took only the dolls, suggesting they knew what they were after. Avendano watched the break-in unfold on her store camera and described feeling panicked and helpless.
Worked so hard to get to this point, and for them just to come in like nothing and take it all away, you know, it's really bad. A gut feeling, kind of, just to check my phone. Once I checked my phone, I saw that there was a detection motion of a sound that was coming through the front. I was watching everything from when they got in, what they were taking. I was panicking because I was just like, I felt so like if I couldn't do anything, you know. I think that these people have been watching us maybe to figure out what kind of inventory we have so they can come in, because they knew exactly what to go for and what to get.
Police are now asking the public for any information about the suspects or the truck they used. Jonathan Heng, the son of the owners of Christie's Donuts on West Gray in Houston, was recently ambushed and robbed in the parking lot of his family's shop. After withdrawing cash from a nearby bank, Heng was approached by a suspect who stole the money before fleeing the scene. Surveillance footage captured the incident, showing Heng being approached by the suspect and the subsequent robbery. The crime has shaken the local community, and authorities are seeking information to identify the suspect involved. Anyone with information is encouraged to contact the Houston Police Department. In South Nashville, 3 robbers hit Dubai Jewelry, stealing nearly $2 million in gold and jewelry. They walked in posing as customers, threatened 2 workers with a weapon, and pushed them to the back while quickly grabbing merchandise.
They pushed them to the back side of the store, as you see. They put in their head. Attack you, and you are not ready for attacking. This is the second time in these 2 years happened to us, but this time, huge.
The entire robbery took about 5 minutes. Police later caught 2 of the suspects in Miami Beach.
We were also able to recover the wig that we believe was used in the commission of the crime, and also a large amount of money.
They were charged with aggravated kidnapping with a weapon and are awaiting extradition back to Tennessee. 1 suspect remains at large.
With 2 aggravated kidnapping with a threat of a weapon.
Authorities also recovered a wig used in the robbery and a large amount of money. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can stay updated with our latest videos.